happy Wednesday, everyone. It is about 20 to 8 and Gwen and I have been up since 7. Alfie woke up at 5 or half 5, but he went back to sleep after he had some milk, so he's in his bed. Today is going to be a very busy day. I'm gonna run you through quickly, and then I need to explain to you roughly. I don't want to go into too much details, but roughly what we're doing and why this day has been stressing me. So I'm gonna bring Owen to school, and then after school I'm gonna get Alfie ready and bring him to James's mom's. Then I'm getting my eyebrows threaded because they need done, and then I'm coming back home. I would like, if I can, to squeeze in a quick workout to let my stress out, because I think it would be beneficial, but that will only if I have enough time. And then I need to get ready, and I need to read James's whole medical files, like the whole lot again. I know it, but I need to read it again because James is going to come back home at 1, and we need to go to a hearing for an appeal. So to make it brief, a few years ago when James was diagnosed, he was entitled to something called disability living allowance, which has 3 different areas. He was getting, in each criteria you have 3 levels, and he was getting the highest rate you could get for his mobility and his care. Now he renewed his claim after a year, and it was completely rejected. So overnight he went from getting the highest rates of those to absolutely nothing. And if they had valid reasons, we would totally accept it, but the reasons they are giving for it are completely invalid. So the mobility part, we are not really its part is all together, so but we are not ourselves fighting for this part, because we just feel like it would be acceptable if you didn't get that anymore. But the part we don't feel it's okay, and especially the reasons they are giving are not valid at all, is the care part, because you may not see this very much in the vlogs, but there is a lot I have to do for him, because he has almost no sensation in the ends of his hands and feet. He has speech issues, really bad memory issues, to the point that he will not remember something that happened 10 minutes before. So we have found coping mechanisms to get to, we are learning as we go, because we don't know if this is a permanent situation or not, and so far the doctors are incapable of telling us whether this is going to stay like that or if it's going to improve. But it feels very unfair the way he went from being the highest level of care to nothing, when I probably do even sometimes more than I did at the time. And the problem is that we are not happy to let it go until we have valid reasons why they won't give it. So this is something that's been going on. We are since December last year, so James reapplied, and we did all the paperwork, the doctor signed everything and all that was sent off. Then they rejected it, so James asked them to reconsider it. They reconsidered, still giving us rubbish reasons, and then he appealed it and was to go to a hearing. So he went to that, and for that you can bring somebody to represent you, especially if you're like James and you have speech issues, and especially when you're under pressure. So he had somebody he worked with, from the Citizen Advice Bureau, that was meant to go with him, but the hearing they gave it to him on a day this man doesn't work. So he was advised to ask for an adjournment and to ask for a hearing on a day where this man was working, which is what happened, except that when they sent the second letter about the second hearing, they sent it for today, which is one of the days where the man is not working. So I am the one who is going to represent him, so I will be going with him, and what we're going to do is that he is going to start the talking, and if at any point he can't, or is struggling, I will do it. So I have to read all his medical files to have, I will have them with me, but because they are so big, there's like talking hundreds of pages, I need to have everything in my head before to be able to refer to things without having to search through so much. So that's what I want to do basically, and we will not be finding out any outcome today, and whatever outcome we will find out when we do by post is final, so that will be it. And then it will be up to James to decide whether he wants to chance it again in about 2 months time, when it's time for him to renew it or not. We will see, but even though at this point, well, my personal reason for wanting to go through with this is for not giving up in a way. I am not doing it to get the result anymore. I am past that point of getting it. I would prefer for James to get it because I think it would feel more fair to him, but if he doesn't get it, at least we will have done everything, you know, to try and get this. So this is a benefit that is disappearing, and they are replacing it with a new benefit system next year, and it does feel a bit like they are trying everything to get people off it, because people who are currently on it will automatically move to the new benefit system, and to me it looks like they are trying to get as many people they can off that list, and chancing it, you know, hoping people will not fight for it. That's the only explanation I can find so far when I see the reasons they give for refusing even the lowest level of the care part of it for him. So yeah, I will keep you updated, but if I am stressed, this is why, because I find it absolutely ridiculous that it ends up having to be somebody whose native language is not English, who is not qualified for it, to represent James because of the way everything is made. It's just a bit silly, but I just, yeah, I'll be glad when it's over. So it was probably very long explanations, but it's very hard to do it short. So now you know exactly what's going on. I will update you throughout the day, but for now I am gonna get dressed, and I'm not gonna bother doing my hair properly right now because I might end up having a shower after the eyebrow threading. So we're back from the school run, and we are going to go to James's mom soon. Yeah, we're leaving in about 10 minutes or so. I've just packed a bag for Owen and Alfie when they are there. It's just a small one, like a changing bag with a change of clothes for Owen so he can get out of his uniform, and some bottles of milk for Alfie. And I am now packing up my handbag, which I don't very often have a handbag, but I will today. So we'll have that, and in my handbag, very important to survive the day, my rescue remedy spray, which goes everywhere with me. I think I would potentially have 2 in that handbag. I have several because I swap them around when I swap handbags, and usually I have one in one of the nappy bags I use the most and one that I kind of switch around. So this is going to save me today. If you don't know what it is a herbal remedy to basically deal with stress, and when I get very anxious and I start to get very panicky, this saves my life. So I'm gonna keep, as long as I take it early enough. Yeah, so I'll finish to pack that. Alfie is redecorating the table with milk. No, baby, no, can't do that. Why do you do that? Oh, we need to bring that cup with us. So yeah, I'll put that in there to have everything closed for Owen for after school. This bag is going to explode, but it's not going to go out anyway. It's just to bring that to James's mum. Anyway, I'm gonna get this face cleaned up, well, this one, and then go. Alfie has been dropped off to James's mum's, and I am now parked at the car park to go and get these guys sorted. And I am gonna go quickly to the herbal shop as well, where I will get stuff. I will show you after. Hello, so I have not been battered in the shopping center. This is what happened, and that has gone down a lot already. My skin reacts very quickly, so I'm very red right now, which is why I wanted to get it done this morning, so it has time to go down by the time of the hearing this afternoon. I have got, now I'm gonna try something that they recommended in the herbal shop, which is slippery elm bark capsules, which is a food supplement to help with stomach issues, so we'll see. And when I was in there, I got myself flapjack as well. I haven't had breakfast, so, and I don't want to have a full lunch, otherwise I'm worried my belly will go insane, so I will just have that for my breakfast because it's quite consistent, so it should keep me full until after we come back from the hearing. I'm gonna go home. I don't even know what time is it now. What time it is? It is 20 to 11, so it's not too bad. I have about an hour, 2 hours and a half before we need to leave. So I think I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna try and do a quick workout, get a shower, wash my hair, and then I'll get ready and read over the paperwork again, and then it will be time to go. I think I'm gonna try and squeeze in the workout. I am in pain from my period, but I feel like I need to do it, so I'm gonna listen to my body and do this. So yeah, that's the plan. I will not vlog myself working out, though I haven't worked out in a while, and even before that I wouldn't have anyway. So yeah, you will have to imagine. Don't imagine actually. But hopefully once I get better and I'm more comfortable in my body, I will share those moments with you, but right now it's not possible. I'm changed. I've made room in my living room and I have closed the blinds because I don't want my neighbors to see me do that. But I am about to start. So this is what I'm doing. Well, I'm going to try it today, and hopefully it's not too high level for me. But the good thing is that it's like a 5-week program with rest days in the middle and all that. So today, I wasn't planning on starting the program today, but I thought, you know what? This is what I do is I wait until I feel good. I wait for a Monday, and I try and make every excuses to delay it. I'm thinking, it's Wednesday. I am on my period, probably worst time to start a workout, but I'm going to start it today. I probably will give up after a week, but I'm going to give it a go. So today I'm doing box fit, ultimate legs and stretch, and then tomorrow there's nothing, and then on Friday I will be doing high interval intensity workout and ultimate abs. I might have to adjust this one because with my band I can't do like the crunch movement, and it's not really good for you anyway. But I will see. But yeah, so let's do this. I will see you after. Probably dying, but I will see you after. I did it and I didn't die. Oops, sorry. Back to the menu. I did it and I didn't die, and I'm actually really proud of myself. This was recommended to me I'm on a group like on Facebook for people who want to lose weight and exercise and stuff like that in general, but nobody is like a fitness expert. It's more like people who are just like you and me, who don't really have much of a clue what they want to do, but they want to give it a go, and they are very motivated. And somebody recommend this DVD to me. I don't want to do anything very high impact because I have a lot of extra weight and I don't want to damage my joints, so I want to lose more weight before I do anything more crazy. So I prefer to stick with the softer methods. This did really get my heart rate going. Now I am dreading, basically the ones that I've done today are the ones which, if I had to pick 3 out of the full thing, I would have picked those 3. But me, I am really scared of like the full body fat stripper, whatever that is, the high intensity interval workout, I think that's what it's called, I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I'm worried about it being too much. But the thing is that anything that's too intense for me, I adapt it and I will build up from that. But I've done week 1, day 1, just another 4 weeks and 6 days to go. Tomorrow is a rest day, so that's good. And then my next workout should be on Friday, and then rest on Saturday and work out on Sunday, and then on Monday. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. I actually feel really good right now. This is one of the main reasons I want to do this. I know that I don't want to do it at first, and then I do it and it's actually not that bad. I'm I'm enjoying it. It's just doing it, starting to do it. Once I'm doing it, I'm all right. But it's it's painful. Painful is not the word. It makes me work out, but every time after I'm finished, I just feel so much better. And one thing that is the one thing I wanted to try to prove myself something. I've always been told that exercising is a good painkiller because you release endorphins, I'm guessing, are the ones who cause the pain to calm down. I'm not too entirely sure, don't quote me on that one, but I think this is what it is. But I actually I was in a lot of pain from my period before I started, and I thought I'm not going to use that as an excuse, and I actually don't feel as much in pain now. But I need to go get a shower because I can't go to the thing like that. Oh, but I'm so glad I did it. I am so glad I did it. So if I start to go into, oh, I don't want to do it anymore, please tell me off in the comments. You are allowed to do this. Push me to do this. I want to do. I would be so proud of myself if I managed to do those 5 weeks. It would be amazing. It would be a massive challenge for me, but it would be amazing. So I might make myself some pretty stickers to mark this in my planner to motivate me even more. But I'm so glad I did this. I did it. Hi, so I'm finished my shower and I'm now going to tackle this file. This contains James's medical record, and it's almost full. There's a lot in there, and I need to know everything from that. For this, the main part is this, which is a summary, and so that's the summary. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now, and James will be home in about half an hour, and we will be leaving in about 45 minutes. So I'm just gonna read that quickly, and I've read it many times before, but it's just to refresh it in my memory, and then we'll go, and I probably won't see you until after it's over. Hello, we're back home, and I'm in this setting because I'm about to film a video. Well, I can't tell you how it went. It just went. It was not a very nice experience, to be honest. I'm quite annoyed at how they deal with those things. I don't find it really nice for people who have to go through a lot through their day to be put through these kind of things, but that's life. We will not know the decision for another few days, so we'll see. I honestly doubt it will come to any sort of conclusion, but at least we will have done everything we could. But for now, I am going to film. I ordered a body box this month because the theme was autumnal and cozy, and I liked it, and it arrived on the perfect day because I can really do with one of those. So yeah, I'm actually going to stop the vlog here for now because it's been a very, very intense afternoon, and I just want to switch off and spend time with the boys, and just spend some nice time together, enjoy the fact that James is home earlier than usual. And yeah, so don't worry, we're all fine. It's just, you know, when you've been stressing about something for quite some time and you get through with it, and it's very painful to go through it, but it has to be done, and then after you're still not relieved, you can't really realize that it's finished, and you know. So tomorrow I'm probably a bit glad, maybe even later tonight, but for now I'm just going to try and focus on other things. I am drained physically and mentally right now after this, so yeah, I will see you tomorrow for another vlog. Bye.